Hello, creatures of the internet, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. It's been about, a week, I think, between my boyfriend being off work and not feeling so good and ESO related things. We're finally back, so let's jump right into it, shall we? Oh, this is a long loading screen. Also coffee. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I can't remember where we were at. As I do have a massive headache that has been here for quite a few days. Is this the corner that has the dragons? I think it is.
Huh.
Oh. Let's see. We have a lot of things to read, too. Why don't we start off with reading some things first? Wrong way to go. Let's do characters, actually, first. We have Knight Commander Gregor. It is the innocent folk of Ferelden who matter. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. Grim and Ossitern? Ector? I don't know how you pronounce that. Gregor has been Knight Commander of the Templar forces, stationed at the Circle Tower for many years, that hardly anyone except the First Enchanter recalls that he is not simply part of the tower itself. Wow. So he must be very old, and has probably been there since he was very young. So probably 40 or 50 years. Also, Litany of Adralia. Adrala? Why is this in our slot? I have no idea. First Enchanter Irving. There is no higher office in the Circle Tower than that of First Enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Oh. That's right. Because they bring in children taken away from their families because they show magical powers. Do need a parent. It shouldn't just be the First Enchanter, though. It should be other people as well. So, Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. Are you sure about that? He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters, and everyone walks away satisfied. Can you blame the mages for pulling little tiny pranks on Templars? You get bored. I can see the same thing happening in, like, schools and children playing pranks on teachers, which has happened. I have seen it. But, come on. Shouldn't get mad over a small prank. Unless it actually hurts somebody. Mostly physically. Then we're talking trouble. Why is Leliana on here again? I swear we read this. We're not gonna read it. We already read... And it's the same with Morgan. Okay, Shale I don't think we read. What can I say? I have a heart of stone. Did she say that? The golems of Orzammar once made up the vanguard of the Dwarven army, holding back the tides of darkspawn that flooded out of the deep roads. But the art of making them was lost, and many of them succumbed to wear and damage in battle. Shale has no memories, either of the time spent fighting in the deep roads, or of the coming to Honleith? Honleith? I don't remember how you pronounce that town. Only a few spotty and bitter recollections of its last master. Why are you calling her an it? Shale is female. Philanderus, us, unearthed Shale's control rod and awakened it, adding a bitter, malfunctioning golem to the... I can't read what that says because there's a dark spot here. Mena... something, I don't know, of companions, adding her to our party. When I will not lie motionless in a bed and coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. Hurts? What is it? I don't know. Wynn's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. Wait, didn't we... We read this too. Liars! Dirty, rotten liars. Click on it, please. Coffee. I didn't refill my water jug, so hopefully I don't have to drink it all. The Black City. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. Yeah, probably for a reason. But we'll go into theories, perhaps another day. Maybe when I've done all 3 games, maybe. I don't know. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade. Left empty when men turned away from him, dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. Hierarchy of the Circle. It is no simple matter safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on our own strength. You, who will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. That throat's acting up already. All those who have passed this harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where most trouble in the circle lies, in the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves, due to their lack of training, than to anyone else. Maybe. Sorry, I need lots and lots of coffee. History of the circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Sounds like telling your 5-year-old child to do the opposite. You don't want them to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths. Although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame which burns in every brazier and every chantry. It relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps, perhaps occasional dusting of rafters and eaves? I think that's an E. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Val Royale, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but Divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days, the fires remained unlit, while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages were cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside of the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. Yeah. Had these backgrounds on this. Outside of normal society and outside of the Chantry, the mages would form their own closed society, circle, separated for the first time in human history. So they did it to themselves. Okay. The harrowing. Among apprentices of the circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread. But it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. This return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps they are killed on the spot. I heard one patently ridiculous rumor among the circle at Rivienne. Yeah, Rivienne, right? I don't know. Which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up, and served at dinner to senior enchanters. Who would believe that? Oh my god. No. That's terrible. But I could find no evidence that the Riviani circle ate any particular quantity of pork. Who would start that kind of rumor? That's terrible. It kind of reminds me of Spirited Away, if anybody knows that movie, where, what's her name? Her parents are turned into pigs, fattened up, be killed. Anyway, I think that's all of them. Oh, I lied. Got 4 more. Shit. Okay. The cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathos to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Well, that sucks for them, doesn't it? Oh, hey, I forgot this. I'm just gonna teleport there. No. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome, and reputedly, the spell required 2/3 of the lyrium and the Tevinter Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous, and that's what happened to the Golden City. It killed several hundred slaves? Jesus. Finally, life is finite. Finite. Slap myself in the face for that. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills of power. It is simply reality. Ain't that the truth? We didn't get all the 4 schools, so there's still one missing. The first... Oh, I better read that. The 4 schools of magic, spirit. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will, all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. The first of the 2 schools of energy, spirit, is opposed by the primal school. It is the school of mystery and ephemeral school? Trouble at pronouncing things. This is the study of invisible energies, which surround us at all times, yet are outside of nature. It is from the Fade itself that this magic draws its power. Students of this school cover everything from a direct manipulation of mana and spell energies to the study of the summoning of spirits themselves. By its nature, an esoteric school, as most others know virtually nothing about the Fade, studies of spirit magic are often misunderstood by the general populace, or even confused for blood magic, an unfortunate fate for a most useful branch of study. A lot of things are mistaken for blood magic. Alright, this one is creation, opposition in all things. For earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light, be my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. The School of Creation, sometimes called the School of Nature, is the second of the schools of matter, the balancing force and complement of entropy. I will pronounce it correctly. Creation magic manipulates natural forces, transforming what exists and bringing new things into being. Creation requires considerable finesse, more than any other school, and is therefore rarely mastered. Those mages who have made a serious study of creation are the highest in demand, useful in times of peace as well as war. Now we have entropy. To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. The second of the two schools of matter. What? Okay. Entropy is the opposing force of creation. For this reason, it is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without death. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in the material world, and yet in this ending is the seed of a beginning. A river may flood in its banks, causing havoc, but bring new life to its floodplain. The fire that burns a forest ushers in new growth, and so it is with entropic magic that we manipulate the forces of erosion, decay, and destruction to create a new. Wow. From death springs life. And last. Great. Let's get a breather in here real quick. Little coffee. The veil. I detest this notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of the living from the world of the spirits. Whether it be called the Fade or the Beyond is a matter of racial politics. I refuse to indulge in at the moment. There is no this side and that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing or a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. What? Think of the veil instead as opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw our world as you see it now. Static, solid, unchanging. Now that they are open, you see our world as the spirits see it. Chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real. More, in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by will and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil. In our world, imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of the demon's attraction to them. Say, regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perceptions than a physical transition. The veil is an idea. It is the act of transition itself, and it is only the fact that both living beings and spirits find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. And now we're done. So much reading. Alright. Charred corpse. Where are the dragons? Did I miss anything over there? And what do you know? We just got a codex of notes. Extracurricular studies. So we added one. Notice here within that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison. No, we read that. So maybe it's this one. I have the utmost sympathy for what happened to your charge. It is beyond the Circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise that an apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities, and there are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. Your request is denied. First Enchanter Sinclair. Interesting. I didn't miss anything here, did I? Oh, yes I did. A book. The Legend of Calenhad. We'll read that when we find chapter 2, or chapter 1. Dragons! Dragonlings. Awfully loud for me. Turn that down a bit.
Over there.
Kick one in the penis, maybe.
Right, I'm game.
Finally took one down, jeez. Oh yeah, level up. Aw, look at how cute they are. And we just slaughtered them. And they didn't leave me anything. Bastards. And I leveled up. Ooh, check. Well, let's see what my level up gives me. Need. I'll come back to you. That we do need. What was I working on? We put it in. We also need to use one of these. I still don't know if I want duelist or assassin. I don't know. We should put some into think we need 3 for this. For the at the Brazilian forest for that quest. Let's get that lockpick up, please. My word. We must be level. It's... Come to me.
All right.
Don't explode on me, please.
And I know.
Feel that? Let's go.
They still exploded on me. Got the paper. Oh, Codex was updated. Stop pressing shift. Oh my god. Nothing? Fine. Why did this one not come over? No exploding. Okay, what do we got in here? Chest and a vase. That's it. Oh, stop that.
Huh.
Some new stuff. Beastmaster's dagger. Percent critical / backstab damage. Oh, I didn't realize I could use Starfang now. Nice. That was a really weird shaped dagger. It matches though, kinda. I don't know if I want it though. We'll carry it around for a little bit, see what happens. Dog meat. Better? No, this just gives you all. No, wait. Okay. Oh. Save often. Oh, you little bastards. No.
All
5.
right.
That's it.
Alright, you big shits. Need to attack him. He is more of a nuisance.
Here I am.
Get out of that. Wynn died. Why am I not surprised?
Dead.
Wait. There's 4 more? What is that? That before.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Quickly.
Why can't I attack these guys? Dog? Don't you die on me.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad I just saved too. This last one? Good. That was some bullshit. At least it gave me some health potion.
Speak.
Yeah, maybe you should heal yourself. Nothing else in this room. Valiant effort. Yeah. Can't save them all. Oh, hey!
Seems as if one of...
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Oh, Cullen, we love you so much. Are you alright? A Templar? And it seems he is a prisoner. What won't work? What's going on? Who are you? What won't work?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake.
Oh no, he's gonna cry.
For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Where are the other survivors? You're not going to die. Not if I can help it. Don't be foolish. We're not some kind of illusion. Snap out of it. I've no time for these games. Calm down. You're safe now. Woohoo, yeah. Yeah, he's such a crybaby when he was in this game. It's so strange to see how he evolves mentally and as a person in the other games, so... I'm gonna die.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
That's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Just tell me where the surviving mages are. I'm real, and I'm here to help you. I am no trick of the mind. You're pretty dense, aren't you? You are.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor
I'm
send
sure
you?
they are.
How? How did you get here?
Just tell me where the surviving mages are. Gregor sent me, in a sense. I defeated everything in my way, now it's Uldred's turn. I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm trying to help save the tower. Well, let's go with that one, because that's the truth.
Good. Kill Uldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals, looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
I don't remember his eyes being gold. Where are Irving and the other mages? Uldred will pay for what he's done. You must stay strong. Be thankful it wasn't you. It's kind of weird that they saved Cullen of all people. Where is everybody?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Uldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them.
I've not played this game.
You don't know what they've become.
This game is great if you're into this kind of play style. Can't just kill them all. And you do? I don't understand. What are you afraid of? And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
It is very, very lore rich. I love these games. Dragon Age is definitely my favorite game of all time. Propose we do. I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved. I will not kill an innocent. Okay, what do you propose we do?
To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I'd rather spare Maleficarum than risk harming an innocent. I hate to admit it, but you are probably right. I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on. Yeah.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision. It isn't as bad as you make it out. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands. Sure I do. You're right, it's not worth the risk. I do not fear Maleficarum. They should fear me. Oh, they should definitely fear me. I've made my decision.
Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Huh. Okay then. Yep. Colin. Saving would be great. Yes?
Yes.
Oh, and she answered for me, so...
Do you accept the gift that I offer? Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
No. I think I'll just kill you, if that's alright with you. I take it you're Aldred. Stop what you're doing immediately. No, I'll just be going now. Yeah, after we saw that, we're just gonna be like, yep, bye. I like this one because you're kind of asking for permission to kill him.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
So... we use it? Okay, so... really? There we go. We are gonna have to attack him first. When you just do whatever you need to do. Alright, let's do this.
And I'm on.
That's it.
Ouch.
Crushed.
Double ouch. I am frozen again in mid-drink. No, stop what you're doing and drink a potion. Or die. That works too. Then... where's my body? Right there, please.
Immediately.
Potions. Why we have potions up the ass.
And I'm off. All right.
I'm just gonna kill these guys because they're annoying. Why not?
Feel that?
Wait, isn't that Irving? Why is he standing?
Oh. Yes.
Use it!
Well, I would, but
Now!
I just got sent down. Thanks.
Anyone got a spare to win?
Fine, I guess we're left to kill these. Yeah? Me first. Those two can fight, I guess.
End this.
Saving the day. Okay. This is getting exhausting.
Do you think this is getting exhausting? Having to switch from character to character
right.
can be exhausting. Hold your ass.
Run in fear. Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
Crunchy noises?
Aldridge trying something! Stop him!
Right. Aw, you wanna die?
Death to all pagans.
Tisk tisk.
So annoying.
Prepare to be crushed.
He's doing something to the mages!
It will hurt.
Oh my god. Please use it.
Let us end
Kinda hard to use it when you get thrown on your ass every 5 seconds.
Time to end their
little rest
pathetic
here.
little existences.
Seriously?
Too fast for you.
Use the...
You need a little rest
I
here.
would, but I just got thrown on my ass for the building time.
You will not have victory. Leave beneath my foot.
Why? Why do you do this to me? You don't hit anyone else like this. Frozen mid-potion again.
How does that feel?
Thank you. Finally. Turd.
All right.
Give me what you have. Why is it that every fucking time that I do this, they all die except Irving anyway? I will never understand this. I have never saved a single mage except Irving.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I
Really?
wasn't alone. I had help.
The
Are we Swiss
circle
cheese?
owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I would like to look around before we leave. I did that before talking to you, and there's nothing. Lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the circle be housed in a tower.
Jeez, I might as well carry you down the steps. How many levels was this? 20,000?
Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations.
Oh, Cullen.
We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Ooh. Slapped in the face. Well, what does the Knight Commander think, then? If you spare even one blood mage, we may regret it later. I believe order has been restored to the circle? Yeah, let's hear his thoughts.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please
There's one
excuse me.
survivor we know of, and he's in
And
a
Irving.
closet.
It is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Well, let's...
Here we
No,
are.
I don't want to
the
talk to you.
tower
Fine.
in disarray. The circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse.
Oh, it
I
could.
am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blight drove me here to seek aid. It was merely coincidence. I'm glad I could help. It is not merely coincidence.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word. But there are so few mages left. How about the tower? Don't you have to stay here? It is true, but, why not?
We will do what we can for now. But if the Blight spreads, the tower itself will be lost. Stopping
will
the Blight
hit the
is
ceiling.
more important. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she
You
will
know.
accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
You can come with me if you really want to. I would be honored to have you join me, Wynne. I think you are needed here and should stay. I don't need you tagging along and nagging at me. Much as I'd like to say that and be a dick, guess if you want to.
were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then
That's
I
true.
give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
You look very tired. I understand. Meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
He looks very tired. I think he needs a long nap. Okay, now can we go sell shit? I got a full pack here.
You really killed all those abominations? I
Oh,
didn't
I
think
didn't.
it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure
Yeah,
you need
maybe.
supplies after that, don't you?
Yeah. Or like, I need to sell something. I still don't know if I want to keep that. How do I have 5 of those? No. Sell, darn you. That we might care about these cowls. Nobody wants to wear them. You think I have enough elf fruit? I think I do. Yeah, we have some lightning. This. Gotta go back to camp. We have that grimoire for Morgan. White rune gift. Need the garnets, but no. Oh. Well, Litany's gone. Guess we can get rid of that off our bar. Alright. Let's go.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Hi to you too. We have to fight the Archdemon. I thought we'd just ask the Darkspawn to please leave. Why do you ask? I'm going with that middle one, because that's funny.
If you hope to slay the Archdemon with wit, you may want to arm yourself first.
Maybe.
You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
And what have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Thanks, Dick. I'm new to the Wardens. What, you think you could do better? I'm not here to impress you. I feel like all of these are going to piss him off. I mean, we're not really here to impress him.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
Okay, +4. Don't be nice to him, just be a dick. Okay then. Morgan, we have something for you. I guess we don't need to walk over there, do we? Here you go.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
Why did it sound like when we gave it to her, we were handing her like a potion or something? It sounded like a glass something with liquid in it. Grimoire is a book. Why did it sound like we handed her a potion or something? You're welcome? What do you hope to find within it? Are you planning to return it to your mother? Oh, don't.
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than
was that
Flemeth
hiccup?
wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Very. +10. New quest. You found Flemeth's home and gave it to Morrigan. She seems quite eager to start studying it, and Maker only knows what she'll learn from it. We'll have to come back later. Coin do we have? Somewhat a lot. I was gonna say, where's Alistair? Can we level him up? Yes. Only one. Serious? Now I think we... Right? I don't want to keep carrying it. Here. No, say it is a two-handed. Why does it look like a one-handed? Kind of cool looking, though. I would like to display that on my wall here.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Yes, yes.
Good to have you
show
along
me
on the
what
road.
you have.
I'm
Sell stuff, I guess. Jeez. I can't do it. We're gonna give it to... Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Is it better than what you have? No. Fine. We'll sell it.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Enchantment? Enchantment!
The sword can be beat. I don't think we need double. Sure. Righty then. Oh.
Going.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Lovely 4 here. Now we can... I just realized that Lothering is now a skull and crossbones. When did that happen? Let's go to Lake Calumet now that we have done the circle. Or no, we need to go here. Shit. Oh.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Here we are.
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
And to many,
get it
the most
done.
handsome. Not me, but... Finally, Zevran makes his appearance. Speaking of, what is going on here? Shady Thug. So I can just walk around this area first before they attack?
Ah,
Oh.
a fellow traveler of the
Fine.
fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
He thinks we're seekers? Did you sell a few copies in the circle? That's so strange. I have 5 copies. You're a forger and a liar. What? Why would he have 5 copies?
Those accusations are baseless, groundless, heinous, unsupportable, insubstantial, and
Poke in the eye.
disregardable. Oh, forget it.
Yep.
Get them!
Now, let's
Hi,
see.
sir.
One
Always frozen in the weirdest positions here. Jesus Christ, can I please be unfrozen? Alistair, why do I take you with me?
if you insist.
Ow. Are you gonna make it? I don't think so.
Saving the day.
Oh, he did. He did make it.
I shall do it.
Oh, hell no. Hit.
Another point for me.
I saw that fireball coming.
Okay. Right. Next.
Shush. Coming to your rescue.
Right.
Not bad at all.
I'm going to take a nap. I hope that's okay.
Why is he the only one that left me something? He had 1 sovereign on him? Pow. Yeah. I saw that fireball coming at my face. Didn't do anything to avoid it. Oh, Alistair. Ooh. Suck. I don't think it matters how many times I put points into your constitution. I'm not sure why I went to Lake Calenhad, because this is where we go to the circle. I wanted to go to Redcliffe Village. This is gonna be Zebron. Why do we have to go around this way? It is. Oh, Mo, just wait. You're gonna love Zebron like everybody else does.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
You rotten liar. This bird just...
Don't look now.
Another one. I detected a trap. Where? Over here?
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Yeah, I'm ignoring them. Or not. I like how I'm like, this is a bit shady. It's bird.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I tried what I can,
Oof. I don't think I'm gonna save that one. Not him, though.
Here I am.
I shall do it.
Well, that's big.
So be it.
Nova! See.
Prepare to be crushed.
That was a weird sound. Wait, who's trying to...
I am ready.
I
Me? Yeah, there we go.
Fools! Wipe them out!
see. So be it.
Who else is here? We... No, we're gonna walk around. Don't walk into the trap, please.
They still do. Just so you know.
I see I bested them even while unconscious. I am
Wake him
that
up
amazing.
and talk to him. Kill him now. No, we're gonna wake him up. Kick him.
Oh, what?
It always sounds like he got...
I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
That could be easily rectified. I said I wanted to torture you first. Because I know Zevran, that's just funny. Quiet, you'll answer when spoken to. I have some questions. Let's do 3 first.
Oh, so you kept me around to have a bit of fun, did you? But the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? In that case, despite the potential for fun, perhaps I'll save you a bit of time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed. What are the Antivan Crows? Hired you to kill us. What? Or why are you telling me all this? Alright, I'm done with your questions.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Too bad for you, then. Yeah. Tell us about
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Not for being good assassins, I see.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners?
Yes.
Such cruelty.
You came all the way from Antiva.
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The
I'm
crows
sure he
get
was.
around, you see.
Very cocky, yeah. Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal to the game?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
I'm sorry. Again, because I know Zevran, that last part just made me laugh. And now that you've failed that service...
Oh, well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
Why are you telling me all
Why
this?
not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are
doesn't?
the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Oh, you can serve me all right. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? There's no loyalty. And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me
true.
on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Very well, I accept your offer. Won't they come after you? Who cares? We'll kill him. Can I expect the same amount? Okay, we already know where that's leading. What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure. You can come with us.
You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that
Yeah,
really
we
seem
are.
like a good idea?
If you want to kill him, Alistair, then you do it. Don't worry about it. We could use him. Oh. We could use him. We're taking him because I say so. End of story. You're here, aren't you? Collecting cast-offs is what I do. It's between that one and the first one. You know what? The last one.
Maybe true, but ow. Oh, whatever. I'm sure you know best.
A fine plan, but I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
And maybe lock your tent if that's a possibility.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
I like to have him in my party too because it's funny. Sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot. When you unclick her, she's like pigeon crap.
Yes.
She really hates pigeons. Okay. I'm gonna loot this stuff in my own body here, and we're gonna go somewhere. Head back to camp first. No, we're already on our way to Redcliffe Village now.
And I'm off. Yes.
Friends of Red Jenny. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard that. Why does it say assassin here? I'm not clicking anything. Weird. Alright, I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom quick, because coffee was too much. Shall return. Maybe if I can get out of my chair. Okay. I think I hate chairs on carpet. Right.
Yes.
Ooh, Red Cliff.
Look, can we talk for a moment?
No.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind? I'm not going to like this, am I? Let me guess. You're an idiot. Can it wait? Yeah, I gotta go with that one.
Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Whew! Thank the maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out.
You're cute when you're sarcastic. No. No. Not at all. I don't find Alistair cute at all. Wasn't exactly a secret. Spit it out then. True.
Oh ho ho. I'm trying to be serious here. Just listen.
Are you?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? You don't think you might have told me this before? So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Does that make you the heir to the throne? Why did you wait to tell me this? You have to be a dick to him.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often.
Yeah, you should.
I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I mean, he wouldn't really be a threat to the throne. He is only half, and full would come first. And then, if anything were to happen to the other one, then, well, in this case, yeah, Alistair would be next in line to the throne because Kaelin is dead. I think I understand. Can't believe you were so stupid. It's pretty stupid. You still should have told me.
Yes, because we've gotten along so swimmingly before now, because you're such a close confidant. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you.
Wow.
I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else? You're the heir to the throne, then. Why tell me, then? Why do I need to know? We can use this to our advantage, actually. Sure you're not hiding anything else?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
So I should be calling you Prince Alistair?
No! Maker's breath. Just hearing that gives me a heart attack. It's not true, anyhow. I'm the son of a commoner. It was always made clear that the throne is not in my future.
Well,
and that's
now it is.
fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you? As you command, my prince. I have to.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Yes, you are. I'll make sure of that. He did not like that, but it was hella funny.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack-jawed fools. Oh, I can't.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what? I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Something I should care about? Heard he was sick.
Could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Well, that's just typical, isn't it?
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other.
It
Marvelous,
is.
really.
It really is.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
Why did we need to get a close-up
I don't
of
rightly
my
know.
ass?
I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Yeah, it ain't far. It's down a hill and down another hill.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord.
Not
They just
simple in
arrived,
the
and I thought you would
slightest.
want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news!
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
What a remarkable coincidence.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? Why is that, like, a response in almost everything? Why are you telling me this? What evil things are you
Some
talking
call them
about?
the walking dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Why is this guy still here? And from a side profile, his chin is like way out to here. That's kind of weird. I never noticed that before. Of course we'll help. This isn't our battle. You want my help? You don't know me. Okay.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means
Yeah?
more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Well, I have
Now
no
then,
choice
there is
but
much to
help
do
them.
before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way. I want to discuss the situation with you. Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We
No.
will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Now, is knowing a little about you too much to ask?
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
If I recall, we can flirt with him, which is hilarious. Have a family yourself?
Oh, you mean, am I married? No, I've never had the pleasure.
He's
If I
smiling.
did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as yourself.
Flatterer. Perhaps you should stick to humans instead. You don't know a thing about me. Very lucky.
If I may be so bold, what of you, my lady? Are you married?
Yes, in fact. No.
I find that hard to believe. Surely that is a crime somewhere. But I am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
For what? I'm not offended. In fact, you're not bold enough, my lord. Apology accepted. It's quite alright. Not offended.
You're too kind, my lady. Amongst many other things.
What will you do if Arl Eamon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
So we should get back to the matter
Good,
at hand.
then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment
Not for
there.
long. Not for long. Isn't the timing of this
Are
awfully
you suggesting
convenient?
what's happened here is related to Kaelin's death and the Civil War, even Eamon's illness?
It's a possibility. Do you know why Arl Eamon is ill?
No, I do not. I arrived recently myself, having heard the news. I know as much as you do now.
Isn't Arl Eamon an heir to the throne?
Our sister was Kaelin's mother. I suppose we've royal blood, but it's a shaky claim to the throne, though still better than Loghain's. And it does mean Eamon could intervene in Loghain's bid for the throne, but let's not leap to conclusions. I would not like to think that anyone would wish this on my brother. He is a good man and much loved by the people of Redcliffe, and I can't imagine how terrible it must be for Arlessa Isolde, and especially Connor. I would not want him to lose his father at such a young age.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Won't that look cowardly? Do you need more men in here with you? Should things go amiss?
Should the monsters find their way in? I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
So what happens after this battle is over? What exactly are these things that attacked the village? He's already kind of said that. We're, like, undead.
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
There had better be a reward after all this. We wanna... Nah, we're not gonna be a dick.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Village under siege. Pile of books. Book. There.
Let us pray.
Let
Blessed
us
art thou
not
who
pray,
exists in the
please.
Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks
They're
his
gone,
forgiveness.
dear boy.
Blessed
Gone
art
on a
thou
long
who
trip.
seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy
You can't see your name.
May the
Oh,
chant
camera.
reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I'm scared, Mother.
And I'm
When are
off.
the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry.
We're gonna have a lot of codexes to read again.
I want to go home.
I'm so scared, Father. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him. Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If
Maybe.
she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
What would you give to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
I'll think about it.
I understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Silence, girl. You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit
This woman
here
has a name
and wait
too.
for them.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened.
Oh, it's
But
her.
I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jedi?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
We have no choice. We
That was
must
it?
pray
These are terrible
and hope
times.
for the Maker's
Okay.
Just terrible.
I just hope.
Guess it's been a while. I can't remember.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
We are near water, you know, Alistair. Fish is something you smell. And I should know. I know the horrible smell he talks about. I wish I didn't, but I do. Lake Kellenhead, no swimming. Why? What's in the water? I mean, we can't go in the water anyway. But, in the water? I'd like to know. Why don't they want us to go swimming? Her house is... Not this is the general store, but... Battered shopping list. There is lamp oil in these barrels. Her house is this one. Ah, there's chapter 1. I'm gonna save here because that item he gives us, I have to use my words correctly here. Hello, is someone in
Go
there?
away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the Chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the Chantry so much? Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you?
Came out of the closet.
I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there. Sister is looking for you, you know. Is this your house? I'm not going to hurt you. Go, get lost. What were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is the sword now? You don't think you're a bit young to fight? You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave. A foolish boy, don't make me laugh. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return. Persuade, but I could use that sword to help the village. Could intimidate, hand it over now. Don't worry about it. Go back to your sister. Fine, go, run off. I'm gonna try and get it from him.
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
We really need that key.
All right. Here. I guess I should go back to the Chantry. Please, be careful with Grandfather's sword.
And we're probably gonna sell it. Alright, let's go upstairs now. The green blade. It's actually really crap. Well, did all that for shitty sword. Okay, that's that one. They go in that order, can we? Last one. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Hello? No one answers your call. Knock. There's no response. Let's lockpick it. You deftly pick the lock on the door. Could have kicked it in.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
intimidate. We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us. I apologize. I don't mean any harm. I think I'll just be going.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing? Shut up.
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You're a coward. You'll die in here just as easily as you would out there. You'd be out there helping defend the village. A sensible attitude, I'd say. It just doesn't make sense to pull up here alone.
Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies, my boys for protection, and I live and die on my own terms.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about gold? I'll hire you to fight the village. Persuade. What about a little more personal reward? Another persuade. I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the Arl. To intimidate him, you go and I don't cut your head off. How about that? Let's try this one.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Okay. Personal reward.
It's tempting. But a night with you isn't worth risking my neck for Murdoch and those idiots. That's for sure.
I didn't know I was offering myself up. I really don't want to give. I know if we intimidate him, he will attack us. Fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
100 silvers? Just wait, I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap.
Hey!
It's 100, or it's no deal.
Fine, I'll pay. I don't have that kind of money. On second thought, you're not worth that much. No, not really, but fine.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero.
It ain't
You
gonna
better
be
be
you.
out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
I think he ends up dying anyway, but I could be... Nothing in here? Nope. It's them. Go talk to Murdoch.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the... So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
What is it with these people? They're so sexist. I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? And why would you think that? Well, they do. I don't think Darkspawn care who kills them. That's very true.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
That's good. The survival rate of ingrates is remarkably low, so I hear.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Valandaris.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
That was very civil there. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
See what I can do. What does Owen refuse? Why does Owen refuse to talk to you? Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Probably. Why does he refuse
His
to
daughter,
talk?
Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
See what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well, he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
I'd give them the evil eye, too. Right, here's the crotchety
Go
old
away.
bastard.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you. Who are you? Intimidate. Open this door, or I break it down. I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken. Let's just break it down.
Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you!
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
The militia needs your help desperately. I'm not here to rob you, I just want to talk. There's no need for a beating, provided you do what I say. How much to live for? Why is that?
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
God. So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
He's very drunk. I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I'll promise. I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Absolutely.
Right then.
I'd rather rescue a
It
kitten
seems
than
I have some work to do
use
relighting
people.
the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm going to get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, Morgan, you're just going to hate everything I do. Oh.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
I never noticed this before.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
It's locked.
Yeah. Let me open it for you. I have the key.
I don't think I've ever noticed this before. That's a load of crap, but... Huh. Hey. See, I'm telling you, I find things every playthrough that I've ever done, and it's like, how did I miss this? Who knows? Alright, let's go up here.
Huh.
Going.
The fuck? That was weird. Walk into the door and not enter. Edie. Edie and Redcliffe's Tavern. Nothing? Let's talk to this douche nugget
Not
first.
looking for company.
Who are you? Shouldn't you be with the militia? Strange seeing a fellow elf here.
We have nothing in common. You're Dalish.
What does that mean? We're both still elves, aren't we?
I'm not here to talk.
You're simply here to act suspiciously, I take it.
What? I'm not acting suspiciously.
Oh, now that was convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do? I'm not going anywhere. Start talking. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Sorry to bother you. No, start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden? This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, alright, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they who hired you to do this? Hurt him. Yes, I would like to hurt him. What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Actually, I'd like to leave it to Zebron to hurt him. If you, know what I mean. How do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal.
Great.
He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
I just followed you. Oh, thanks. We'll be playing lots of, Dragon Age here. How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Yeah, I've been very distracted with this game. I was supposed to be playing this and The Elder Scrolls Morrowind, but as you can see, this took up my time. Still kill him. Can I? Oh, I can kill him. Start running. I want you out of the village now. Fine, go. I don't want to see you again. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight. You know what? I really want what's on your body. Let's kill him.
No! I'm not dying here!
Shall we compete for points? No mercy.
I think we work well together.
Aw. Oh, he did leave me something. Woman, get out of my way.
Yes.
He had a fire crystal? Bastard. Leave me squat. Oh, that woman has a name.
Hello
let's
there,
talk
friend.
to this dude.
Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
I mean, I regret a lot of things in this game. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So,
No.
what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I am not, but I'd love to shove this dagger in your eye. Who are you?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get
It
many
looks
elves
like a Lloyd.
out here. You're a runaway from the city.
Are you serious? I'm Dalish, if you must know. A runaway. I couldn't just be a traveler? And what if I am? You going to do something about it? I'm a Grey Warden. Man, these are some good ones. I don't know what to pick here. A runaway, I could probably... Actually, yeah, let's go with 3.
Hey?
I'm gonna be hostile.
No, just asking. Doesn't bother me if you're running from something. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village? 4. Already went with 3. Why are you still open? What do you know about what's happened here? Talk about something else. Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the Chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Wow. Paranoid? Shouldn't you be helping defend the village? What do you know about what's happened?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
You are a coward. Intimidate. Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice. And be a coward if that's what you want. We kill him? Do we just let him be a coward? I feel like we should kill him. I've always told him, just be a coward then, but... Will happen if I intimidate him.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine.
Excuses.
Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Where are you going? Say number 1, please. I did say number 1. Intimidate. Where'd he go? And you talked about a cellar. I don't see anything that looks like a cellar. I see something that goes upstairs. He just disappeared. I should have sold things to him first. Oh well. Alright, let's talk to Knight up here.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
We're in it. That place in barrels. Oh. Was it in there? I'll have to go back and look. Oh darn, we don't have dog meat on us.
No,
Could pee on that tree.
As it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught...
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Cellar.
I am as relieved as
I'll have to go
Van
back and
Tegan
look.
is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
I don't care what you call me. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am. Just call me by my name,
As you
dude.
wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe.
Amos
For now, my
Perth.
charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes, Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah, well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I could do to help? Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
A fine tactic, provided it actually kills them and you don't end up having to deal with flaming undead.
Yes,
That would
excellent
be a
idea.
problem.
I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Dolphin meat? Your Mabari is named Dolphin meat? Sorry, my webcam is blocking the comments. Let me see if I can move that real quick. There. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things
I
considered.
am not bringing you false shit. Anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Bringing you.
Make a watch over you.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
I ain't bringing you fiddles at all. You got the oil. That's all that matters. Okay, let's go back in the... I want to see this cellar. Really? I'm gonna walk into the steps and not go in. Oh, would it be like under here or something? Where'd that woman go? I don't think I talked to her.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need some
Fair
supplies.
enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Thanks. No? Oh, I can't sell anything. But we can take everything? Okay. Oops. Or we'll just take everything, I guess, except for that. I don't want that. Okay. Wait, what else you gotta say?
What can I get you?
You know about that elf in the corner. Well, that elf is now
Not
dead.
much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So, how has business been?
What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
Shouldn't you be in the chantry?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Okay, bye.
Keep safe and come back any time. I won't lock up until near sundown.
Well, I think we're ready to fight, but I might save that for the next stream, I think. Sure that there's nothing else.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, I think we'll,
This might be the last night after all.
wait to do this for the next one.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And
That was
abandon
weird.
everyone? No.
Anyway,
Fight.
I hope you all enjoyed part. What are we on? 12? 13? God, I have no idea. And I'll see you all next time.